Tuesday night baseball now from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit, Michigan. First of three between the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it starts right now. Kyle Funkhauser, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, Matt, his last one wasn't a particularly good one. Only pitched 2 innings, and they're going to need more than 2 innings from this guy in this one. So hopefully, in between that start and this one today, he ironed out what went wrong between that one and the one he's about to pitch into today.
Striding in is Kike Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of three is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball one. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they did get the win last time out, but it has been weak for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
The 2-0 on the way.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
So now here is Travis Shaw. First pitch on its way.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run homer for Travis Shaw, number 13 for him on the year, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Now it'll be Xander Bogaerts. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
What a terrific month this guy had last month, hitting over 350. If he can continue at this pace, he's got a legitimate shot to win a batting title.
And now the first pitch. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Martinez, 33 years old. He was a 20th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And this one is gone, a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 23 for him thus far, as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. 24 home runs for him on the season as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
The average for him at 267 on the year. 15 long balls and 55 driven in. The 0-1 on its way.
1-1.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Hunter Renfroe is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Now the pitch.
Count 1-2.
23 pitches already here in the first inning. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Red Sox 4, the Tigers coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Tanner Houck gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And stepping in, he comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team is red hot right now. You grab your gloves to run out on the field for the bottom of the first inning, and you got a 4 spot, a crooked number up on the board for your pitcher. They're feeling super confident about the way they're playing.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second.
A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Dero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at-bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
Willy Castro comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hernandez is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, the shortstop, Willy Castro.
Next for the Tigers, Willie Castro. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Second inning set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Bobby Dahlbeck.
The pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, Dero, what do you make of all this?
Yeah, Matty V. And hey, you don't see this very often, Dero. A lot of runs scored and a lot of home runs. This is a big ballpark here, Comerica Ballpark in Detroit.
Yeah, Dan, it's interesting. You walk in, and at first glance, Comerica Park doesn't look like it plays that small. But then you do the advanced stats on it. A lot of guys going deep in this yard.
Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Up next for
so you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Back to the top of the order now, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Here's the first pitch to him. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Vasquez gets his lead at first, nobody out. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now that.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate. And if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
Tyler Alexander enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Tyler Alexander.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Alexander is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
The 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Runner at second here with one man out. Shaw connects. This is sent to deep right field. Gone! So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, his second of the game, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. The 1-1. Out in front here is Bogaerts as he drives this one foul down the left side. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Tigers nothing. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Next batter is Candelario as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 15 long balls and 43 RBIs. The set and the 1-0 pitch, and he takes a cold strike one.
Ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
The 1-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Entering this one, he ranks number 10 in American League batting average.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average. Without a doubt, the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
First offering as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Count 1-2.
Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one. 2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2, you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Digging in will be Nomar Mazara. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch of the AB on its way.
That's a ball.
Ramos leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. 1 left for Detroit. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Nat.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play.
Verdugo.
Next to hit is Alex Verdugo, struck out in his last trip to the plate. He's set. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
1-0 pitch on the way. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. And another throw. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch on the ground to the right side, and that's through for a hit, and that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder,
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. First and second here with nobody out. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay, and he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
1 gone here in the Boston third, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. And now the first pitch, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Red Sox are out in front, 8-0. Stepping up is Akil Baddoo.
For the Tigers, the designated hitter.
From the stretch. In there, 0-1. Baddoo is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Here comes the 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Victor Reyes.
And now here is Victor Reyes. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Nico Goodrum.
Next to stand in is Nico Goodrum. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. He's set and the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just missing here, 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. And he fouls this one off. A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what if you there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out.
At the plate, Willy Castro. Pitch outside, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kike Hernandez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now the first pitch. The 1-0. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here.
Shaw.
Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 0-1 on its way. Into right field, that's a base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Here it comes, 1-0. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And the 2-1. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Skied into straightaway right. Mazara's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Right side, but it's well foul. Hernandez on second. Shaw at first. 2 out in the inning. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Two and one.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Now the 2-1.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
2-2. Here it is. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Boston strands a couple as the lead holds at 8-0. And now in the box, Willy Castro. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Harold.
The pitch.
Castro.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Renfroe is there and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Up next, Willy Castro comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The first baseman, number 55, Renato Nunez.
And here's Renato Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The pitch. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Red Sox 8 and the Tigers nothing. Now at the plate is Alex Verdugo, singled in his last at-bat.
Alex Verdugo.
First pitch on its way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Goodrum is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Next up, Hunter Renfroe. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 8 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Hunter Renfroe goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First delivery to him. Bobby Dahlbeck swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
2 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
At the plate now, Christian Vasquez. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. A lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Way to go for the Tigers.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jamer Candelario. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
1 out now here in the Tiger 5th inning. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air. Hernandez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, the right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
In now the power hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. lineup flips over, and digging in, Kike Hernandez. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Kike Hernandez.
First pitch of the AB now. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Travis.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Travis Shaw steps in once more as we look back at the big game he's already had. He got off to a fast start with 2 homers in the early going. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And that one yanked just foul. Now another 2-2. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting an out.
Matt Manning gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1. Shaw aboard here at first with nobody out. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
The 3-2 pitch hit hard down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
First delivery to him. Line toward the alley in left center, and the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Here now is Rafael Devers, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball. Second and third here, 1 man out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Skied into straightaway right. Mazara's under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Now here's the first offering. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. From the stretch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Red Sox on top, 10-0. Stepping in once again is Akil Baddoo to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Victor.
So the next to bat will be Victor Reyes. He bounced out last time up. First delivery to him.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
No runs, just 1 hit, and 2 errors for the Tigers to this point. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just
fielder,
didn't get the bat
28.
through the zone in time.
Nico.
The pitch was away. He let it get
Good
deep,
draw.
maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In now, Nico Goodrum, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 on its way. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hit hard up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Bobby Dahlbeck is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, even though this thing out front, if he sees that pitch again.
And he struck him out as well. Away. Next up is Christian Vasquez, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Goodrum gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they're still in front 10-0. Now at the plate, Willy Castro, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The second baseman.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
The 1-1. Swing and a liner. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Pops this one up. Devers has it, and there's one away.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Willie.
Next up for Detroit, Willie Castro. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Renfroe is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 55, Renato.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And a ball 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Renfroe gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers, starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Kike Hernandez.
The center fielder, number 5, Kike Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. And there's a base hit on a line.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Into the box, Travis Shaw, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. This too is lined to left, and that's a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. To the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Hernandez over at second. Shaw on at first with nobody out. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Grounded down the third baseline, but foul. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Goodrum is there, and he has it for the first out. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Racing back the left toward the second out. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Stepping in next, Rafael Devers. It was last time through. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is laid off of down and in.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
The 2-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mazara's on the move. He's there. Boston strands a couple, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Now into the box, Jamer Candelario. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
First pitch of the AB now. Here's a high pop-up. Devers is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next,
every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First offering. Ramos, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we were